The minutes.
I motion to accept the minutes second from the meeting held April 27th, 2021.
There's a motion second to approve the minutes from the April 27th meeting. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Purchase orders.
Yes, we have two purchase orders. The first one is confirming purchase order. This is to Ferguson for the Lake Avenue Main project. Since the project was already, the board had already approved us going forward with this project, that we went ahead and placed the order for the material because of the time frame it takes to get the material in. We plan to begin construction at the end of the month. That is for $11,420.24, which is actually right on target with the budget that was presented. So, and then the other purchase order is to Deutscher for concrete repair. This is multiple locations where we dug up concrete throughout the winter for various breaks and whatnot. And so this is for $5,650.
All right, any questions or comments on the purchase orders?
I'd like to have a motion to approve the listing of purchase orders as submitted by Chris Johnson on May 11th, 2021.
Motion second to approve the purchase orders as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. You noticed any increase in prices?
Yes. Yeah, material prices are quite a bit higher these days. I'm actually going to have to get a hold of the vendors and get some new pricing to use for our estimates, because right now I'm putting a 20% or 25% contingency on a couple of these projects, and I used to only do a 10% contingency. And I'm hitting the budget on the money, which tells me that it's time for new prices. And the problem is that these prices are only really good about 6 months. Then they keep climbing. So,
Wow.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're in for some issues with that. All right, bad debt list.
You'll find that there are two lists. The first 2 pages are a series of accounts that we needed to catch up on. We had a previous list like this, and basically most of these are as a result of we were in the middle of our build conversion around that time, and so that may have caused us to overlook a few of these, and so we're getting them caught up now. And this is just for bookkeeping purposes anyway. And then the second page are the ones that are in the typical time frame for November to this month.
Any questions on the bad debt list?
No.
I'll make a motion to accept the bad list for bookkeeping purposes only.
I'll second it.
Motion second that we approve the bad debt list for bookkeeping purposes only. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, we got a new disbursement
Yes.
process.
Chris Wolf, our accountant, has requested the ability to change our process concerning certain disbursements. For some of our payments come out of the disbursement account, and he has the ability to do an automatic transfer, so we don't have to have like a check for money to move from one account to another. He can do that. But quite a few of our accounts require us to write a small check, like this one that gets signed. So what we'd like to do is disperse all of this money through the disbursement account. And basically, so for example, we have a tank painting project coming up. Instead of paying the bills to that contractor out of that fund directly, we would move the money from that fund to the disbursement fund, and the payment would go out of the disbursement fund, keeping all of our payments to vendors, et cetera, going out of the same fund. And then we'll still be able to track it, but we'll just do an automatic transfer, from one bank account to another. Eliminating additional paperwork, eliminating these checks here, and when we pay out of this disbursement account, we can use our computer-generated checks that we can do upstairs and print out a lot faster than this process, which requires putting them through a typewriter.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's good. Good
Good
change.
idea.
So that is actually a better idea because now you've actually got a computer-generated account.
Yeah, exactly. And with our new computerized accounting system, that's going to make that streamline a lot easier.
Excellent.
And you still have supervision by 3 board members.
Yeah, it'll still be, what'll happen is this form, the claims form, those will end up, when we're writing a check out to the vendor, it will end up on here, and transfers are also on here as well. They're listed.
Okay.
All right.
Do you need a motion made on that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, motion to approve the fund disbursement process change request as per Chris Wolf. Is that good?
Yep, I'll second it.
Okay, thank you.
Motion second, we approve the disbursement process change as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, old business.
Okay, in your packets is a copy of a letter that was sent to Global Engineering and Land Survey for that estimate for the subdivision on Blaine Street that was approved at our last meeting. So right now, basically, we're waiting for a check to show up, and when that does show up, then we'll move forward. The other item under old business, at the last meeting, we had approved the mayor's office in putting a bill stuffer in our bill after we finished our water quality report going out to all of our customers. And it was also dependent on providing a draft for you guys to review. So this is the draft that was provided. At this point in time, they're not 100% certain they're going to actually do it this way, but they wanted to have this ready in the event this is the decision they make to go this direction.
Yeah. It's good to be.
Right. Do we need to have a vote on that then at this point?
I have a consensus is good.
Okay, that's good.
All right, new business. Is that all the old business?
That is all of the old business.
New business?
Under new business, I'd like to request an executive session ahead of our next board meeting on May 25th. 6:30 p.m. And it's listed to discuss personnel issues. Our distribution superintendent has provided his retirement notice, and so we need to move forward with the process on that. So I plan to have a recommendation and information to discuss at the executive session, and then once we have a consensus, we vote on it in the regular meeting.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Any other new business?
I don't believe that was it.
Anybody else have anything?
I have one thing. Would it be now the time to bring up, it's just, a long time ago before the pandemic, the new people were gonna go tour the plant. We never did. It's just whenever, but I know we're still maybe,
Well, that sounds cool.
right. and then we never did it because the pandemic was so severe. So as that eases up, maybe we could.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to see it, I don't know, pressure.
Yeah.
Just let me know when's a good time.
As soon as mandates off,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
moved up a little bit.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that it was a burning desire, not really, but I was disappointed when all this happened. I'm like, oh, I'll never see the plan.
Aw.
No, definitely. I do know that the week of the 17th, we're going to be doing our filter media replacement for the first half of our filters. So that's going to be pretty messy and pretty busy, so it's probably not a good week for that. But after that, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, June should be.
Isn't the plant down there where the IT department for the city
No,
is?
that's sanitation.
No, that's-
Oh, okay, I got my, see, I don't even know where,
We're right across the street from Washington Park,
oh,
next to the zoo.
I didn't know that was it. Okay, now I do.
Yeah, that's all.
You know, we have a distribution center too, on Rose Street.
Yes, yeah.
What street?
It's on
Rose?
Grand. Officially, it's Grand.
Yeah, we'll get that in process.
Yeah.
All right, any other new business, old business? Public comment? Board comments? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second
May
it.
11th.
Motion to adjourn, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
It's either me or David. Either me or Davis.